Hi, I'm Philip. I'm 28. I was born in Indonesia and I moved here. Now I work at Astrolats as well, kind of like community-wise and event planning stuff. And I'm also play bass at James Burkey, which is a band. Well, I met them actually, the people who were working there, the CEOs. I met them during Live I Live festival, which is a free festival in The Hague, around the Hague, and it was yeah we were both we are both still musicians, and yeah we played together on a stage. We follow each other, on Instagram. A couple of years ago, when I was I was searching my internship, put on Instagram like any recommendations on internship in The Hague, and then one of the CEO actually contacted me like, oh, you can perhaps join us or do the internship at our place as well. That's nice. And I did the internship and now I'm working there. Well, I do believe you can get creativity or like inspirations from everywhere. So everywhere you go, there's so many stuff you can just. There are like lots of museums here, like the Esser Museum, the Kunsthal, exhibition like the Grey Space, or any concerts and stuff. Exhibitions free in the city as well. There's like a lot of history in the city as well, which I really like. Buildings have like the fonts from the 1990s, early 1990s. I do like those kind of stuff as well. Yeah, I mean, just look at around you, all of these sculptures, and there are like lots of creative people in The Hague as well. There are like the KBK, and there are like lots of musicians. KBK, it's the Royal Academy of Art. Once a year, the whole building is transformed into an exhibition, and there are like lots of there's like graphic design, fashion, there's any forms of art. An exhibition of like I would say the masters and the final year students, and so they kind of like that's kind of like going to a museum with like 4 stories, which is very great. I do really enjoy it, and it's free, which art should be. No, it's the song of James Burkey's song was one of them. It's called "Meet Me in Paris, Love," which James created while was in Paris, I think. So we had a joke, why don't we just shoot it in Paris? But it was a very unique but also very tiring experience because we were there for literally one day. I literally asked the videographer, Fabio, I don't know if you know, literally 2 days before, like, very random question, would you like to shoot video with us? And he said actually yes. So we actually went in the morning from The Hague to Paris, and it took us very long time because there was like a traffic jam in Antwerpen as always. So it took us literally 8 hours to go from here to Paris, which is a long time. So we were there like around 2, and we shot like speed run through the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe or something. At 6 we have to go back again to the Netherlands. So it was a nice experience, but it was also very short. But I don't think you noticed it in the video that we were only there for 4 hours. Next time we would do longer, but it was fun, I would say. And the first year it was great because I met like lots of internationals, like literally from any like a lot of countries as well, like Mexico and I don't know, Finland and stuff. I would say the people are the real gems. The best part that's because you met so many new people, so talented people, and then from that you work like, oh, you know someone and you're gonna collab, for example, or some stuff, or you're gonna make, I don't know. There are so many people, and I think it's very great. It is kind of like diverse in good ways. So there are like so many things. You have like the history side of it. The parliament is in the Hague. Government is basically here, and it used to be like here for a long time as well. The king and the queens also lived here. This is his office now. It used to be like that since earlier times, and I think it was moved to Amsterdam because of the VOC, because it's where the finance and the monies are. That's why also they moved it on. The Hague has like quite like lots of history, as in like there the Buitenhof, which is for a long time the governing part of the Netherlands as well. I'm Philip, and I'm part of the circle.